All right, let's take a look at the mount escape. In this situation, my partner here is going to be sitting straight up as if to have the ability to have some punches to be thrown at me. Okay, so what I want to do is protect myself against his hands, first by maybe blocking as I need to, but more importantly, creating an off balance for him by doing a bridge and pushing here. Because sometimes the bridge alone, if he goes back, I'm not going to be able to, he'll kind of lift up like this. So I'm going to use an influence behind him, like my knee, to help push him and get his hands connected to the mat. He'll be more concerned about holding his position here with his hands instead of looking for the punch, okay? So now that I have this, I also want to put my foot onto my thigh, so that way if he tries to sit back, he's going to run into the block. Now obviously if I just do the knee like this and put my foot down, he'll sit right back up, and now we're in trouble again. Right, so we'll get the bridge, we have the push, and we have the post right onto the knee. While this is happening, I'm going to go ahead and split the arm right here, holding on to where the elbow is, pulling down so that way I can influence a bend, and then I can go for the wrist here like this. So I'm going to pull and then wipe it over to the other side. Now as I have that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the garment here, pull onto it into this direction, not just to the side. Because if it's to the side, his weight is still wanting to sit back down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull here, influencing this shoulder to go down, okay? So he's gonna still try to maintain his position. So when I let go now, I'll go ahead and put my foot over here onto this leg. When I go, it makes it a lot easier to push the shoulder to the mat. If he goes back, if I don't have this foot here and I have it like this, if I try to get his shoulders to the mat, he'll extend his foot to keep his position. Looks like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot here, so it'll block, bring his shoulder to the mat, and then ride the energy all the way up. Making note here that I'm still holding on to his arm, because if I just let this go, he'll start like grabbing onto me, right? And making it hard for me to get my posture back. But if I keep the arm here, and I start climbing up like to his tricep right here, I can go ahead and take this hand, move over to his wrist, and kind of like do a push-up position or push-up motion to help me get my posture back. Right? He might have the one arm, but I'm checking the other one here that can like grab onto my head. What if he grabs my head with this one? Because I have this, it's very difficult for him to keep that. I can go more towards the open area and then work myself up to a really good posture. Okay, so let's look at it one more time in flow.